Hey, beautiful collective of peeps. I am FEG with the 144 energy. If I've randomly shown up in front of you, then there's more than likely a message here for you, okay? But just remember though, this isn't a one-on-one tarot read, it's a collective read, so you take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So if it's not applying, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. And if the shoe fits, well, just wear it, you know, good, bad, whatever, you know, just be accountable. Today I've been guided to use the Pythia tarot deck, which is like based on kind of Greek mythology, so if you feel the need to, and you should know you can trust your energy with me because I'm a chosen one and I don't manipulate anyone's energy. Tap your energy into the cards now. Hope you're having an awesome source kind of day, and if not, just know that you've got the strength to get through whatever it is you're getting through. It's an inner strength, we all have it, we just don't realise we've got it. That's another state of act that the Delulus, the Matrix have been trying to keep us in. And also send you some bonus healing vibes, because I've got plenty of energy to share. Okay, with those that genuinely need it. Okay, now just remember though, with the tarot, you can be male or female, doesn't matter, but the card can come out like you could be male and you could be encompassing Empress energy, which is your feminine side, blah, blah, blah. So it's just the card, okay? We all encompass masculine and feminine energies. Actually, I'm just going to quickly fire up a incense stick. I'm going to burn the root chakra of the rose, because there's some energies around me that are still operating from their lowest of low self. So just give me 2 seconds, Pete. And how do I know about this? Because I'm getting the tingle in my arm from the people in the peanut gallery in the far back row. You know, they don't want to bring themselves into my energy, but they'll try and manipulate energy. Anyway, that's what it is. There you go, you lot. And for everybody else as well. Just everybody raise your frequency. Okay? Rotary ho, let's get this show on the road. So anyway, I've done the intro, you know what time it is, peeps. It's time to get your tea and get your snacks and get yourselves comfy. The Spirit has got some piping hot tea for us. And my coffee's all the way over there and I think I finished it. Okay. Alright, so we're all ready to rock and roll and get this show on the road. We're knocking on Spirit's door. Spirit's opening up and letting us all in. Hot teas and coffees are on the bench, Spirit says. The juice is in the fridge and the water is fresh from the tank. Spirit doesn't even like tap water. Not town connected tap water, anyway, it's pumped full of fluoride and shit. And they're taking away our copper pipes, which kind of counterbalances the fluoride content. So Spirit's like, here you go, just grab yourself one from the tank, we've got it filtered. Alright, let's get this reading started. So there's a Knight of Swords in the reverse. So there's been someone in your energy that is telling you lots of bullshit. They're a lying manipulator. They're an evil person, pretty much. They're not good. See how this Knight of Swords has got the angel wings on his head. Flip your gender roles, this could be masculine or feminine, but it's in the reverse. So this one is definitely far from angelic. It's one of the biggest lies in history. An energy manipulator too is what I'm hearing. 333 on my timer as I say that. And instead of slaying evil, they're trying to take out good ones, good souls. Potentially chosen ones is what I'm hearing. Okay, tell me more please, bestie. Queen of Wands. So they've been trying to take out, and look at what I'm seeing here. Now my table is still small, peeps, so this will be like this for the next week. So bear with me. See how he's looking towards the direction of this Queen of Wands. This is your energy, so you were next on their hit list, is what I'm hearing. So you're a Queen of Manifestation. You manifest with the best of intentions, with harm to none, for the greatest of good. You're good with your hands. You are just a good Queen of Wands. Yeah, this Knight of Swords in the reverse, this lying good person, good soul slayer, has been trying to take you out. Kind of celebrated a little bit too early. You've got the 3 of Cups here, so they were hitting the alcohol. They could have been hitting substances and whatnot, but they were partying a bit too hard. And they celebrated too soon, Spirit saying. So this is the past row. Okay, so this has already happened, or it's going to be happening for you. And my readings are timeless, so if it randomly shows up after I've already done the reading, like months down the track, there's still a message here for you, okay? any of us chosen ones, where our messages show up like that, there is a message there for you all, okay? The Magician. So they're trying to manifest you back. Spirit saying you blindly, well, you've already turned them down, but you're blindly doing it. But anyway, so they're trying to manifest you back. They're using all sorts. They've been trying to send messages. You've got them blocked. They've been casting spells with wands. You've got them blocked. Yeah, they definitely got an empty cup, Spirit saying. See that cup there? They've got no love whatsoever. They're full of ego. They're full of themselves. Okay. So, they're trying to manifest you back. It's not happening. It's not happening. Judgment, yeah. Judgment, it's not happening because judgment has been called. So, pretty much all your Creator Source, my bestie, God, the universe, whatever you guys resonate with, is sent in your spiritual ancestor warriors. You've got a spiritual team, it could be angels, whatever you resonate with. So judgment has been called. Bells of Gabriel have been rung. In other words, this is called Radamanthus, Aetius, and Minos, the judges of the underworld. So judgment's definitely been called from the spiritual realm, pretty much. Shit's about to get hectic, or it's already begun getting hectic for this Knight of Wands. This lying son, SOB, sons of bitches, in reverse. Right? He's a lying, manipulative, good soul slayer. It's one of his roles here. Flip your gender roles, but it's one of these cards roles here in this Earth 3D realm. Spiritual warfare is very real, peeps, and if you're not hip to it, you will not know what's actually hitting you. You may be thinking it's illnesses and stuff like that, but it's actually not. Anyway, on my army saw. Have some more incense for your lower selves, for the people in the back row. Okay, let's get on with it. Next row. The Wheel of Fortune. So they've been trying to put a stop. I'll show you what I'm seeing here at the moment. So this Knight of Swords in the reverse, this lying son of a bitch. His mother probably is a bitch, Spirit's being honest. Has been trying to put a stop to your Wheel of Fortune. And this is coming in for this Queen of Wands. This is your energy piece, right? So it doesn't matter if you're a masculine or a feminine, you are a Queen of Wands. You manifest with the best of intentions and all that jazz. You don't manipulate anyone's energy and all that crap. But they've been trying to put a stop to your Wheel of Fortune coming. So you've got Moire, the triple goddesses of fate and destiny. So they've been trying to spindle and weave spells. They've been doing this for an eternity. They flipped the 8 on its head. And the infinity is meant to be on its side, but pretty much they've been doing this for an eternity and been getting away with it. But Spirit's saying it's not going to be happening. So they've been pulling all the tricks out of the book. Their little ritualistic fucking bullshit books. And it still is not going to be working. And the more they do it, the worse their karma's going to get. The Hierophant. So so you, the Queen of Wands, are also encompassing the Hierophant energy. You're getting direct downloads from my bestie, Creator Source, God, the Sun, Ra, is true God. You're getting direct downloads, and you will be teaching this skill to other people. So you've got other people coming and listening to you. You're getting the downloads because you're getting the bullseyes. You know, you will be getting the direct message. So if your left ear starts buzzing and stuff like that, it's your left ear, that's your bestie. That's your inner intuition, your higher self. So we're all God source energy. Even these evil fucks, you know. And I say that lovingly, but I've just had enough of this shit. Pretty much, you are very, very highly intuitive. You probably don't realise that you're actually psychic, and you just, as soon as you get crashed coursed into it, like if it's as quick as me, it's going to be a trip of a year, I tell you. But yeah, you will be getting the downloads directly, and you will be hitting the bullseye on target. Just trust your inner intuition. You don't need physical proof. It's just an inner knowing. And synchronicities, okay? You will be guided. Okay, I'll take that one. Thanks, Spirit. The Chariot. So this... Yeah, they celebrate too quick. Yeah, you will be getting these downloads quick and fast. This Knight of Wands could also be trying to manifest you back quick and fast, or maybe even taking a step towards you in the physical sense, because you've blocked them in every which way you can, energetically, physically, on social media, your mobile numbers and all that jazz. So they may actually be coming in quick on a hot horse, pretty much. But little do they know, the more they try, the worse that the burning is going to get in the background. So Spirit's had enough. Spirit's got you protected. You've got the line on the shield here. Just trust that you're protected, okay, peeps? So you're getting the downloads. We will be getting the information directly from Creative Source. Yeah, so they're trying to... This is also falling under the Celebration That's Too Quick and the Magician. So they're trying to manifest you back in super quick. It's not working, so they may actually be coming back in the physical flesh, human avatar form, as a percentage of the sun in human skin. Shut the door in their face, your spirit. Like, lovingly send them on their way, and then just shut the door and walk away. Like, lock it and shut it. Call the police. Well, police aren't really much help these days either. Anyway, now this person that's trying to manifest you back, this Knight of Swords in the reverse, this lying son of a bitch, actually puts you in competition with someone. So this is one of the bonus cards in this deck. This is the Kal-Listi. I thought it was the Kali-List when I first read it. I'm like, oh, it's a good apple. You know, you're on the good list. No. I actually looked into the mythology of the Greek, whatever, and pretty much they put you in competition with someone else to see who's the fairest of them all, or who's the handsomest of them all, and you walked away. You weren't interested in playing these stupid little fucked up high school games, okay? And once you walked away, judgment began to be called, okay? But they're still trying. This Knight of Wands, this Knight of Swords. Why did I say Knight of Wands? Because they're still trying to manifest you and cast spells to call you back in. There's no coincidence, peeps, okay? So this Knight of Swords in the reverse, this lying son of a bitch that's always been slaying good souls, it's a family lineage thing this whole entire time, has been trying to manifest you back. It's not happening. They're actually connected with someone who's a high priestess in the reverse. So they've been maybe going to witches. You got polarity, right? So you can be a high priestess who's very psychic and stuff like that, and does tarot reads like I do, or you can be a negative one that does shit for the black magic and the wrong side of things. So they've been going to see someone and been getting reads on you in some way, shape or form, or tapping into your Akashic records, finding out about what's incoming for you before you even know. You know, if that's not a breach of privacy, peeps, I don't know what is. Right. Anyway, I know heaps of breach of privacy. I've been down that warpath this past month. Anyway, this High Priestess and the King of Swords. So yeah, the family's definitely involved. You've also got a King of Swords in the reverse. So Odysseus, the cunning king and the great teller of tales. So they're really going to be coming in and spinning a fucking bullshit story and a half, peeps. And this Knight of Swords that they sent in, I don't know if you can see that or not, was the Trojan horse, and it was meant to take you out. And the king, it could be a father or a grandfather or whatever, the king of the club, because he's wearing a fucking nice big fucking helmet. Well, it's not anymore, it's in the fucking reverse. But yeah, they sent in this Knight of Swords to try and finish the job one last time. And like I said, don't open that door, because you're going to be letting that Trojan horse in. Fucking keep him out of your energy, keep your boundaries up. Boundaries up. Use your discernment, peeps. But yeah, it's just a cunning family. Just a cunning family. So yeah, the King of Swords got sent in, the grandpapa or the father got sent in super quick to try and target you. Right, so the bullseye got sent in quick to try and target you. I don't think their plans fucking played out. Alright, tell me more, please, bestie. The Oracle in the reverse. So they didn't realise it's in the reverse, and it's not the stressed out one. This is another one of the bonus cards. So the Oracle, this is your energy as well, peeps. They didn't actually realise that you are very spiritually aware, or you're going to be spiritually awakened and aware. You've been burning your sage, doing your meditation, whichever way that it works for you. Like, I can just take the dogs for a walk. I can paint walls, house walls, and meditate, apparently. But people sometimes will take their socks and shoes off and go ground themselves in nature on the grass, go hug a tree or touch a tree. It's an energy exchange, pretty much. So a good energy exchange. It's a way of transmuting energy. But they did not realise that you have been, it's in the reverse, and that's what they didn't realise, that you are very spiritually aware, or you're going to be spiritually aware. Like, you will get crash coursed into it in some way, shape or form. That's what I called it, because mine was like within 6 months I started working all this shit out. Anyway, spiritual warfare is very real, peeps. But they did not realise that you are in tune. You're one of the oracles. You're Pythia, the Oracle of Delphi. Right? One of. Not the only one. Okay? But they didn't realise that you've got this skill within you. It's a Hierophant skill. Of course they're not going... You don't need to tell everybody your skills. Like, some people just need to work this shit out for themselves. A lot of people keep their secrets in the dark from you, so why should you have to share it with anyone? So they felt like you've kept this from them. I don't think you realised at the time that you was getting attacked that you was even psychically... You had the psychic ability, so you couldn't have exactly kept it hidden if you weren't exactly open to the knowledge yourself. That's for the Knight of Swords in the background and his father figure or grandfather figure, the King of Swords in the reverse. Right? They're both in the reverse. Yeah, they're pissing me off, sorry, Spirit. Okay. Yeah, I'm talking to an Earth Angel, Temperance. So, Iris, the messenger goddess of the rainbow. So, you're very balanced. You may or may not resonate with being a chosen one, but it's an Earth Angel card. Earth Angel or the Starseed is a chosen one, okay? Especially if it's in the upright, you definitely are. If it's in the reverse, you may not be, or it could be someone that sold their soul. It just depends on what the energy is in the cards. But you're very balanced. You've got one cup here, one cup there. You've got the infinity again, but it's on the side. But you're infinite energy. You have the golden light. You've got the luck, the clover in your hair. This could be masculine or feminine. But you're a pure-hearted soul. You've balanced yourself out. You've balanced your shadow side with your light. So it's not all love and light and butterflies and rainbows. Being a chosen one, being an Earth Angel, you've also got to lean into your shadow side. Pay back your karmic debts. It could be from past lifetimes as well. Break generational curses of the previous family generations, and also lean in and face your traumas. Okay? It's all part and parcel. It's not an easy job to do when you accept the calling, but I'm just glad I didn't refuse the calling, I tell you. It took me a little while before I realised and believed that I am a chosen one. Okay, I'm an Earth Angel. But if you're one of my collective, you more than likely are. If you've got a good-hearted soul, you've got boundaries, you don't take shit, and you're pretty balanced, you more than likely are. Okay, Spirit's got the next two out for me. So, Queen of Pentacles. So, you are guided by my bestie. So this is, you resonate with animals, so you could be resonating with like wildlife animals, like pets at home and stuff like that. But in this card here, the Queen of Pentacles is riding on the back of this deer, this stag, and this depicts, in my eyes, the energy, God, my bestie, Creator Source, the Sun, Ra, whatever you resonate with, the universe. But this is the universe. You've been riding on the back of the universe, and you're going to be sitting in your Queen of Pentacles energy. So you're going to be coming into a season of abundance soon, peeps. And you don't actually realise this because this is in the reverse. But you're also going to be creating a family or sharing the rest of your life with someone. It's the Ten of Cups in the reverse. But I'll put it in the upright so you can see. Okay, so you're going to be meeting someone who's going to be the other half to your soul. You're going to be able to dance to the same step, the same rhythm of life. You may have a couple of kids. You may be combining and blending families with a couple of kids. You've got fruits of your labour. You could be moving near the water, moving to the countryside maybe, but you're going to be living a rather comfortable lifestyle, you know, and you've got all the 10 cups up here in the rainbow. You know, this is an ordained union between two beautiful souls. And your house is going to be pretty nice, actually, too. Like Spirit's told me to have a look at the house in the background. Your house is going to be really, really nice. Okay, it's because you guys deserve it. Okay, you and your ordained other half to your soul. You're two halves to one soul. That's pretty special, peeps. yeah, you've had your heart broken, so you need to be open to loving again. Okay, so this Knight of Swords and the family, we'll just call them the family, the Knight of Swords in the reverse and the King of Swords in the reverse, and they're all fucking magicians and shit. They've tried to come across as good, but they're not. You've blocked them out of your energy. They really, really try to do a number on you. Try to set your heart to stone. Okay. That's the bottom one. That's the bottom of the triangle. So they really, really try to set your heart in stone, but it hasn't worked. It hasn't worked. Because you're an earth angel. You know this is coming in. This divine union. You're going to be in your Queen of Pentacles option. So you're good with money. You're very wise. And you're being guided by spirit. Okay, you're very wise with your money. You're going to be guided by spirit. Okay, bottom of the deck energy in the upright is the Nine of Wands. So you've gone through it. You've gone through the wall pretty much. You may still be standing on guard, spirit saying, like usually the Knight of Wands in the upright is usually like the wounded warrior. You've gone through the fire, like you're the phoenix rising out of the fire. But here in this depiction, you're still standing on guard. Even though you know you're divinely protected and all that jazz, you're still standing on guard. So you may be on night shift. You know, you may be staying up through spiritual warfare o'clock between 1 and 5 a.m. And stuff like that. Spirit's saying you don't really need to, so it's time to get yourself some rest, because here, I don't know if you can see it or not. You can't really see it clear enough. But he looks really, the little wounded soldier in this card looks really, really weary and tired in the eyes, okay? The spirit knows that you're tired. But yeah, I've just split the deck. Spirit's like, yeah, this divine union that's coming in, you're going to lay eyes on each other and you're just going to know. Okay, you're just going to know. Alright, so there is a divine union coming in. Your Ten of Cups is coming in. You may start out as friends, but you've got Cupid's arrow being shot here in the background by the angels. Can't tell which angel it is, but, so I didn't mean to pop the angel on the head, but it is going to be a divine union, okay? I'm Effigy with the 144 energy. Hope this reading has brought you some enlightenment and waking up to a bit of bullshit that may be going on in your current 3D experience here in Nerve School. Hope you're having an awesome source kind of day. Or if it's finished, I hope you're relaxing and enjoying the rest of your afternoon off away from your Matrix fucking job. Okay, I'm Effigy with the 144 energy. Peace, love and light.